Hello, gentle viewer. Namons here, and I don't know if you know, but we've got some news about Hogwarts. What's it called? Hogwarts Legacy, and all the quote-unquote controversy that's surrounding it. So let's start first with this article by CBR. This is a day old now, but it talks about the initial discovery and attempt to cancel the creative director of this video game. So let's read through the CBR article first. Here we go. Lead designer for Avalanche Software, Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment's Hogwarts Legacy is under fire for his alt-right YouTube channel. And then it says here that he previously ran an alt-right YouTube channel. Lean Robertson of Did You Know Gaming posted screenshots of Troy Leavitt's YouTube channel to Twitter. Some of the video's titles shown include "In Defense of John Lasseter," "The Injustice of Social Justice," and "In Praise of Cultural Appropriation." And here's the shot, the Twitter thing. I'm not going to look at the Twitter thing itself. We're just going to look at the channel. Now here it is. He calls it just talking about various things, and so we got here's some of the talk. He talks about Last Jedi. Talks about Phil DeFranco's take on net neutrality. Defense of John Lasseter. Like I said, are gamers toxic? Just a lot of responsive videos, and I've watched not many of them yet, but they seem to be just in sort of the vein of just basically a very dry discussion about the way things are done in the world, and how he doesn't like how people are behaving in regards to things like thought crimes and calling people toxic and everything else regarding anti-SJW behavior. Just basically providing a counterpoint, very logical, very dry, not toxic, not even, he doesn't even curse. He doesn't attack people directly. He talks about what's happening with that person and discusses it, or whatever's going on. So this is not a crazy alt-right YouTube channel. It's just him providing counterpoints to what the SJWs bring to the table, especially when it comes to access media, gaming, all the things surrounding it, whatever. So for some reason, this brought a lot of attention. Now, the defense of John Lasseter thing kind of goes off on its own tangent in this article, but it basically just discusses how he met him, so he knows him well. He was working with him on the Cars 2 video game, and it just kind of, he was a nice guy. I said, people can be nice guys. It's fine. Nothing to do with what happened with the Me Too that got him sent out of the company. But then it talks about how he also has, in other videos, also showed support for Gamergate, which took aim at women and minorities in the video game community. So in my estimation, Gamergate, while painful at the time, on the whole proved to be a good thing, is what he said to the Gaming Ground in 2017. And then it further goes on to talk about his claims, how Warner Brothers received him when he came on to do the work for Hogwarts Legacy. Claims he told Warner Brothers about his YouTube channel after he joined Avalanche Software in February 2018. Some of you expressed that, due to my commentary on some game industry controversies and my sympathies for Gamergate movement, that I might have a difficult time should I ever want to return to professional game development. Leavitt said in one of his YouTube videos, happy to say that, even though I disclosed my YouTube channel to Warner Brother Games, it didn't appear to be an issue for them. Not that they endorsed anything I've said, of course, but at least they seem to be more concerned with making good games than with pushing some kind of social justice agenda. So there is hope. Now, how do you think? Now, the main thing is that Anita Sarkeesian is a target of his videos at some points, and so Anita was right on the ball here with this one. Came back against the Kotaku article, which I'm not even going to read or reference, where she paraphrases what he says and basically says, "I'm happy to say that even though I disclosed my quote hateful, misogynist, and regressive YouTube channel to WB Games, it didn't appear to be an issue for them." And I get to continue being a successful game developer on a major project with no consequences. So yeah, she's just basically saying she doesn't believe him. She feels that he's being given a pass because he's a white male, and that whatever. And and it all comes together. Now, the reason I'm going through all this, the reason I'm discussing this and actually going over this article is because there's been an update related to ResetEra where they have decided to well, let's just go right over to it. Here's the post right here from ResetEra Takes 2 on Twitter. I'll pop this open, see if it looks any good. My head's in the way. You have to trust me with what I'm saying here. So this is a uniquely awful situation where both the creator of the IP and a senior producer on the game have unrepentant, bigoted views. The team has talked it over at length, and as a result, we've decided to implement a total ban on threads for promotional media for the game. This means there will be no threads for trailers or official announcements, no hype threads, no fluff pieces about its features. This functionality bans almost all threads leading up to the release, unless there are major new developments about the controversy, quotes, or something along those lines. This is the first time we've done something like this, and we consider this a very exceptional case. It's not just one bigoted game designer that made the game for difference here. J.K. Rowling's singular reach and influence, how closely that influence is tied to the Harry Potter IP, and what she chooses to do with that power is a unique problem on top of the latest controversy. Here's where it's behind the thing. We're going to revisit whether to have an OT much closer to the game's release. Learning from what happened with Cyberpunk, if there is an OT, it will have some text-only OP created by staff that lays out the controversy with the game and IP. The main reason to have an OT at all is the same one as we articulated before. Some minority members want a space to discuss the game's contents where they will not be shouted down by bigots. And they finish by saying, for now, though, we're definitely not going to be platforming the marketing. If you see any threads for the stuff, please report them. If you're unsure about a thread you want to post, please contact the staff first to check before creating it. So yeah, they have basically said, hey guys, we can't be effed to let you guys judge for yourselves, have your own thoughts. And here's what I say up here. It's almost like no one at ResetEra can think for themselves. The singular reach and influence is so controversial. From what I'm being told, his videos are stuck, maybe even Yongye levels of dry toast, and present arguments in a very logical and clinical manner. Non-controversy. This is what it is. It's a complete non-controversy. And so this is where we're at. We've gone to the point where now, because they're so scared of the quote-unquote toxic response to their very hateful and distasteful approach to this, they've decided to lock it down completely. Like it's all about, one position versus another, just like how it is with Gina, just like how it's turning into with situations like Henry Cavill, them moving from Gina to Cavill, moving from Gina to Rosario Dawson. They just don't stop, and they won't stop until everything is canceled, until everything is just completely and utterly broken. So I'm sure we'll hear more about this approaching the release of Hogwarts Legacy, not just from not ResetEra, but from other people. I'm sure there'll be one or two articles from the Access Media, even though they want to appreciate and bring on gratitude onto them from Warner Brothers. They will want to basically do their virtue signaling, their putting out there that hey, we don't like this either. Maybe even it's just to impress those at ResetEra. I don't know. But that's the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been nice and soothing for you, and if you did find it so, please feel free to like the video. If you do like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. Share it out there with your friends. Let them know how cool you are because you watch my videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.